one dude, a scoffer got on there. This is my food. Get you a mic. What are y'all doing?
Yeah, I was like, I showed my nephew. I'm like, and he's like, yeah, you need better equipment. I was like, all right, I'll tell him.
Need better. Yeah, they great. Yeah. We come out and we basically using what we got.
I might start doing a review on the lessons like that we do on the highway edges. Something to do. I might just do like whatever we do, condense it down to a lesson. That way, you know.
Oh yeah. I like how Adam Alexander he do it like that all the time. I be thinking about that too. That's why I was trying to find that part when our kids.
You know, highway hedges, we out here for like them out here. You know, Jake out here.
Yeah.
Mostly. They all. I don't want to hear that. So that one day he stopped his car. Like, them people Israelites.
That was inspiring when that brother did that.
Yeah, God.
I said, we get them every blue moon. It'd be like every blue moon they can stop. It's rare though.
Yeah, they drive by. Some of them just honk the horn, put up the fist, you know.
He was excited. Already.
Yeah.
Shalom, Yasharala. Hebrew Israelites, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Once again, out here to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great. First things first, head to the east. You got French Lord 2.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Which in Petty Ruby times, created Father, the Son, and Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to you, sisters, brothers, living in truth. Shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show yourselves the rules. Getting to the nitty gritty, Yasharala. Getting to the nitty gritty. You know, we just coming out that little lightweight cyber attack that Esau did to try to cover up, you know, this little messed up job he did with Trump. And it's got a lot of Jakes mad, aggravating, which is the point. You know, we're going to see uproars of the people. And the best way, see, you can do a lot of things, and Babylon the Great, and, you know, as long as you got the bread and circus going, Jake ain't going to care. But when you mess with Jake's bread, or this people's bread, period, anybody's money. When you mess with a Babylonian, when I say Babylonian, I mean American, when you mess with their money, that's when you get their attention. We just seen that, man. A lot of cards didn't work. A lot of people couldn't access their money, and it caused a lot of tension. You know, I heard Jake call me on the phone. I don't hardly ever talk to. You know, he voiced his disapproval about, you know, not getting the money. And it's a lot of Jakes that got stuck in certain states because the flights went down. So that was Esau testing resolve of the people, you know, looking at the anger of it, because he wants people to rebel. That way he can bring in, you know, martial law, and, you know, he can bring in his whole plan. You can point out?
Yeah. Also, 911 wasn't working in a lot of places.
That's big, too. They say you got a lot of Eves, Keisha, a lot of Edomites. You know, everybody rely on 911 when something go bad. So if 911 go down, you got emergency. You know, it's probably people got judged because of that. You know, Papa done fell out, having a heart attack. You can't call 911, get no IMSA. It's down. So you got to sit there and watch him, you know, get his judgment. And that's them proud people right there. They probably talk like the system is this. I heard a lot of Jakes say that. They put a lot of pride in what Esau got. Oh, we got the highest technology. We got the greatest military. We got all this stuff. But now the Lord backing us up. She's like, what happened, you know, during that cyber attack? 911 went down. What they call it, a Microsoft update. So now that's backing us up. I'm like, man, your whole system went down by an update.
I remember when in Texas, they used to be like, man, yeah, we got our own separate grid from y'all. We this and that. And next thing you know, the last 2 years, that shit been going down. Shit, causing them to have no electric, and the heat turned them up and everything.
It won't stay up.
What was that a couple of years ago when they had got some snow?
They got froze out.
They weren't used to that.
They power went out on that too.
So like I said, that's something that they used to brag on. Now, Lord's making you can't brag on Esau's technology in the system because it's crumbling right now. It's collapsing. You know, I bet a lot of Jakes about to move out of Texas now. Remember, they had prior to go to Texas. I'm from Texas. Texas is this, and Texas is that. Now Texas got like the worst electrical grid in America. So look for a lot of people like Jake. I know a lot of them are moving out of Houston. Houston getting flagged, pestilences. You know, they got where you can get an STD check up in the Walgreens or the CVS. I'm like, dang, it's that bad? I'd be scared that my heart pound even mess with Keisha. You might lose your life. You know, your rubber break, you bungee jump at this point. I'm like, that's bad, man. So, and then they gonna move out. So that's them precedent spreading. You know, all them dudes getting the HIV. That's them download Jakes too. Right. There's a lot of download activity in Houston. So everybody like, man, Houston ain't good no more. They're gonna branch out and affect a lot of cases in other areas. Expect that to happen. Go ahead, Art.
They're gonna come over here.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't say that.
We definitely close.
They is. That's the truth.
I know it's the truth, man. You just hate to hear
That's
it.
the truth.
Man.
They say you don't want to mess. They about to pollute, man. They like carriers now, so it's gonna spread.
Like they say, misery like company, so they don't give a damn.
Yeah, they gonna move around. Texas ain't that good. Houston crowded. So they gonna go to other cities. Spread it. So that's the pestilence the Lord's talking about, man. This STD. It's real prevalent now. It's common in Houston. You know? So I'm like, and they gonna move around. So I'm gonna bring this out right here, and that's gonna cause uproars. Once Keisha find out she got the hive, I'm gonna spread it. She might go unallow somebody. Like I seen, what was it? It was an Eve in Philly. Went up to an old lady, her baby in the carriage, and just busted at him. I was like, dang. Probably got that bad message from the doctor. At that point, what's the use of living? Hey, I might as well go out and allow somebody. So I'm bringing this out right here. This second address 91. He answered me then and said, measure the time diligent in itself, and without since part of the signs past, which I've told thee before, verse 2. Then shalt thou understand that at the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So Yahweh Shah is about to come back. And how you tell that he's visiting this place. Like we're saying, the plagues increase, pestilence is increased, uproars of the people are increasing. I'm looking at this place about to have civil unrest sooner or later. It's bubbling up. Esau divided. Jake mad because they can't, they little money they just put to their ears starting to get thinner and thinner. And the minute they're gonna be putting $1 to their ear, and they get mad, man. So I'm gonna read verse 3. It says, therefore, when thou shalt be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. So they just ran a drill. What was it, Michigan and Missouri? They're talking about the Madrid fault might crack. They might cause an 8.4 earthquake. So that could be happening pretty soon. That happened. Oh, it's gonna bring this place to the knees, y'all, Sherala. And it said uproars of the people. Esau keep doing these cyber attacks, and Jake can't go to the ATM and get his money out. Hey, you don't want to be around that 2/3, man. Especially you don't work, you're slave with Esau, then you go try to get your money out. You ain't got no funds, man. Hey, if you behind him trying to get your money, he might, turn around and give you the business. Go ahead, I'll get a point.
Hey, one of the things ain't nobody talking about, Yosemite with the geysers and all that, that's on the caldera. Essentially, what's heating up the water to spout out like that is because it's a volcano up under it. But right now, they pumping water into it now to cool that shit down. It's only like a tick of time bomb before that shit go off.
Like National Yellowstone Park.
Yeah, Yellowstone.
Yeah. I've been hearing about that.
Yeah, they pumping water in it to keep it cool. Because once they go, the top of the United States, going east, that shit gonna be under ash.
That might have a ripple effect too. They might make that San Andreas act up.
Yeah.
Might make that Madrid fault act up. Like I said, this whole place might get busted up. They said the Lord about to visit this place. And the earthquakes that go off, that's gonna be devastating, y'all. Like, hey, Babylon gonna be done right there. What they say, don't let a good crisis go to waste. They're just gonna take advantage of it. They might just like knock the whole grid out, water system, gas, and then that's when the 15-minute city's gonna pop up, whatever ones is left. And they're gonna say you gotta take a microchip to get in here. If you got water, if you got food,
Yeah, I got one.
Go ahead, Doc.
Hey, this is Luke 12:49. I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I if it be already kindled? And that's basically what the brothers break it down. All these atrocities that's building up, one day they all gonna blow. One's gonna cause the other one to go, and the lake of fire, it's gonna be already lit. The Most High, Yahweh Shah, when he cracked the skies, he just gonna throw some gas on the whole thing.
A lot of fluid.
Yeah.
Because it's already burning up. It's already on fire. And you can tell we in that, they call it the calm before the storm. Everybody kind of, for a minute, but this stuff about to bust up, man. They trying to run the circus real good.
This is Matthew 24:6, because y'all just pretty much broke it down.
Oh, God, I was just on that. Read down the verse 8, too, huh?
It says, let me get it in this other one. 24. Shit's slowing up when you go. 24:6, and it reads, it says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. That goes into the uproars. It says, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these things are the beginning of sorrows. And that pretty much just backed up everything the brother Tayashua and the brother Mariah just said. Like earthquakes, that's like them faults and them volcanoes blowing up and everything, man. That can definitely happen. And the Lord can just shake things up and just do that at any moment in time. We in them times where you should expect the unexpected.
On that could lead to the famous too. Because you're gonna lose a lot of farmland when the volcanoes go off and the earthquakes go off. You're gonna lose farmland on that. And he's really speeding their fame because in Idaho they on the water watch. They can't water their crop like that, and that's where most of the potatoes come from.
I got a precept for going off of yours. Is Jeremiah 21:6, and I will smite the inhabitants of the city, both man and beast. They shall die of great pestilence.
Ooh, yeah. They're going to disease because that's going to create diseases too. Medicine's going to get pulled back. All the pestilence going on now, they're going to all increase, real big time. Like I like the precept where they said nation versus nation, kingdom versus kingdom. I read it again. Because go ahead, read it again.
It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places."
And see what all the media is talking about now is all this other stuff happening, but it's still World War III is still marching along. We just had, what was that? Israel just bombed on Yemen, took out a fuel department. Yeah. So that's their kingdom versus kingdom. The wars is really kicking up and ain't stopped. They just covering it up with Trump and the cyber attack. 52 fake out, but that stuff's still happening. And then it said nation versus nation. Edomites are divided. That Trump situation, I seen two Edomites about to, bang over there. One said it's staged, one said it's real. And they was going to fight over this. I'm looking at Esau like, if Esau divided like this, you already know the other nations and Jake, we been had division in our nation. So everything going to get worse.
And due to war, that causes uproars on lower fronts. Because just like the Israel and the Palestinians, they got war right there. And that caused a whole bunch of uproars all over the place. Free the Palestinians, ceasefire, this and that. War causes that on different levels.
In that verse 8, when he said, all these are the beginning of sorrow. So this is what the brothers are saying, is that this is just the beginning. We ain't even reached Jacob's trouble yet. We ain't even reached when people gonna start doing cannibalism, right? We ain't reached all of that. This is just the beginning. The beginning of sorrow. That's what he said. All these are the beginning of sorrow. Everything you're saying right now, this is just the beginning.
They got mass layoffs still coming, cause unemployment, so it's gonna leave people not having that money. The food, they closing Walgreens out. So then like you said, they closing the Walgreens, CVS's, pestilence are increasing. So you're gonna have people gonna be, Jake running around burning because he got the clap.
Right, he ain't got no medicine.
He ain't got no medicine. He see a Jake, he might, do Jake in because he burning in the pants.
Man, think about them people that need that anxiety medicine and all of those people that need those mental health medicine.
God, like I said, insulin.
Yeah,
people that's diabetic or high blood pressure medication. They're not gonna be able to get that. That's gonna lead to uproars. That's gonna lead to tension right there.
Right.
But they tell them like, "Oh yeah, the Walgreens, CVS closed." Like I know it's a Jake in my job. He worried about that. Like I'm gonna get my medicine. I'm like, bro, you should be on them herbs. They're about to walk you down. Mm-hmm. Then he's still gonna take advantage of that. Like you take this microchip, you still get your blood pressure meds, you still get your anxiety meds, you still get your diabetes. So that's how that's a trick bag that Esau got him in. They should have been looking for herbs, natural remedies, but yet they want to rely on the vision of no value.
I got a precept. This is Ezekiel 6:12. He that is afar shall die of the pestilence, and he that is near shall fall by the sword, and he that remaineth and is besieged shall die by famine. Thus will I accomplish my fury upon them.
Woo! He said, accomplish your fury upon them. He said about sword, famine. Esau getting ready to put that sword out. They got the agenda already put up, Project 2025. Sound like Rex 84, King Alfred. So Esau getting the sword ready. While Jake ain't paying attention to third worldly Jake, the sword's getting ready. Then Esau spreading out all kind of pestilence. You see Joe Biden's got the 1-9. They're about to pump that again. Yep. I'm like, how the hell this dude get the 1-9? Like, yeah, right. So he's going for the jugular. Esau's throwing everything he got out there. So the 1-9 is going to get promoted again because I think the bird flu ain't getting the legs like they need. A lot of people like, nigga, bird flu, smurf flu. Anybody paying attention to Esau? So he's lost his narrative. So he got, okay, 1-9 works, throw that back out there. We already got the mojo on that, and they're gonna throw out monkeypox and the STDs and man, all kind of pestilence, man. Everything they got, they gonna tell the CDC, what you got cooked up, man. Give me that. Spray it at Walmart. Let's go. What else you got? You got Ebola? Give me that. Hey, unload the clip. Every disease y'all got, put it out. Like, it ain't ready yet. I don't give a damn. Put it out. I gotta go. Everybody waking up. They coming to my door. All these mayors gonna be in trouble. These senators, all these law officials, or what you call that? Official delegates, which the scripts call them kings and princes. They about to be in trouble, man. I can see the people getting in the uproar. They're already getting in the uproar. People like, man, Jake, man, I'm burning. I can't get my, antibiotics to get rid of my issue. Because of you, your policy, y'all ain't doing nothing, man, Jake. And there's a lot of swords here. They're putting guns in supermarkets, so they want you to have access to that. That way, what they call it, it's like the purge movies. I'm about to watch all them again. You need to purge. If Jake got a pestilence or he can't get his medication, he gonna do what? He gonna purge. And that's the Lord purge. That's the Lord bringing on them judgments. The Lord is gonna be out here majorly. Go ahead, Al.
Hey, this is Jeremiah 46:11. To go back to what the brother was talking about, Jake should be weaning himself off medicines. It says, "Go up into Gilead and take balm, O virgin, the daughter of Egypt. In vain shalt thou use many medicines, for thou shalt not be cured." And that's what the medicine. That's what it's used for you to cover it up. It ain't used to cure nothing. Esau a drug dealer.
Mm-hmm.
He make his money on the comeback.
Scripture calls it a physician of no value.
There ain't no value, man. These people are taking these medications, they ain't been getting no remedy. It's basically drugs.
Yeah, it's drugs.
So think what happened to a dope fiend can't get their drugs. Crack can't get his crack, meth can't get his meth. What do they do, y'all Schroller?
Turn into a zombie.
Man, they wild out. This meth man ain't smoke ice rock in a week, man. Hey, he might run up behind you with a belt. You lassoed, and he in your pockets, man, trying to get his dope, man.
He'd take his own mama out for a purse.
God, they might break in your house and steal your liquid Drano, so they can make they little chemistry set.
They got other alternatives just to find that other high.
God,
If they can't get the main high, they got other alternatives. They already know.
Your ammonia, your pine salt.
It's just like a alcoholic. Like an alcoholic can't get his regular alcohol, they turn to shit like Listerine. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what them addicts gonna do.
I just seen somebody take a whole bottle of night with a big joint.
Yeah.
To their head like a 40 trying to chip it on.
Yeah, it's gonna get bad, man. That's it. We got like Babylon the Great is full of dope fiends. Your average people is like on drugs in Babylon the Great. So as soon as the drugs lighten up, their food lighten up, it's gonna be issues, man. So hey, we gotta stay locked in, be circumspect, because these people like Esau playing on people's emotions right now. He uses fear, anger, and he likes both of those characteristics to meet. A person that's full of fear and anger.
Hey man, that's the spirit. That's exactly what we've been telling you about Esau, even so-called white man. This is how he maintains control. Order out of chaos. Order out of chaos. That's exactly how he established his control. But this time around, he's gonna lose that control.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna reign in this chaos. And we talking about it that one day, like all these zombie movies.
Yeah.
Like I said, your dope in them are zombies. They're already dead inside. They're used to a substance. And Esau about to pull it back, and he gonna even put it. It's easy. He's gonna say, "You want this? That crack rock, man? This microchip? Hey, you can get about 20 of them for this. You think Jake gonna deny that? No, Jake, I'm like, give it here, man. You can't give it here fast enough.
And you don't realize this is why we try to tell you to be circumspect, because you got a lot of people over here that really functional drug addicts. I was just talking to one of my coworkers about this not too long ago, and we were talking about this manager. This manager got all in his face, and she had these rotten teeth. But when you look at her, she's functioning. She's able to, basically work and do the job. And then I said, yeah, that's a functional drug addict, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of people like that's around us in this job. There are people that you can't even tell that they doing drugs, but they are.
Mm-hmm. They on pills. Like you say, anxiety pills, that's a drug.
Yeah.
And I work with a lot of them, man. They can't do nothing. They need their drug to even get to work. To keep them calm. Like I said, they functioning drug addicts. This is people I work with. They on powder. They'll tell you I'm on powder. They doing meth. You know, I work at one job with some meth heads up there. You can tell they all pick their skin apart. Like, goddamn, this dude on meth. But yeah, he's able to come to work because you know you got to come to work to get that drug.
Right.
You know, and then like a lot of people is real big on insurance, but they need to get their meds. You know, then wait till the pestilences kick in and the meds ain't working, and then the food starts slowing up. You know, people gonna lose it. They already unaliving their children, man. Esau unaliving his whole family just because he can't work overtime. Not he lost his job just because his money got a little bit low. You know, he called the police and tell them like, yeah, I unalive my daughter and the children. My wife's in there. Y'all get her. I'm gonna unalive myself on the porch. They all trying to talk about it like, nah, I'm gonna do it on the porch. You know,
taking pictures.
Yes, he definitely know what's up. So you know, it's going down, man. It's big. You know, and they real mad because their kingdom being destroyed. I'm gonna bring this out right here.
I had to put stuff too with that motherfucker.
Yeah, you know his kingdom going down. I'm like, right now, what you do about it? It's the Lord doing it. So you just be mad, motherfucker. So check it out. This is the second address. Bring out one.
You probably got the same policy.
No, we're going to finish off this right here. I'm going to come with second address, 9 and 4. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Verse 5. For like as all that is made of the world have a beginning and an end, the end is manifest. So we just seen the Edomite roll by. He mad. Why? Because the end is manifest. He's seeing the end of this kingdom. And we're chanting down by the words of Yahweh Shai. He taking pictures. He mad. I thought he's going to stop and say something, man. Like, hey, man, don't get whooped before your kingdom about to go down. You know, keep it pushing. And it's like, and they get mad because they think it's like something we doing. Right. We're not doing this. We can't do it. We at the lowest of the low. We have no say-so in your kingdom. This is Yahweh Shai bringing this place to his knees. You know, Esau got to understand that. You know, you can't do wicked all the days and, you know, took advantage. You got all this live off the hole. Now, here come your judgment. You want to be mad at us. And fool, you running the system. That's your own people chanting you down. Mess your kingdom up. The Lord said those that roll a stone, which roll back upon them, will go around, come around. So this is your judgment that's about to go out. He mad about that. You know, we just had an Edomite roll by here, Yashua, and he was mad. You know, you can tell he wanted to, you know, I wouldn't be surprised the police come around. You know, he's taking pictures. He mad. Because he knows it's the end. He know it.
I'm talking about he driving on the wrong side of the road just to even
He was,
he was hot. Yeah. He was hot. I see where he's looking like. I see taking pictures. I'm like, yeah. He mad. He knows it's over with.
What? They out here?
Yeah. He couldn't believe it. We like, hey, this is your time. So watch for Esau to come down with great wrath, man. According to Revelation 12 and 12. Because they see they end. They see they're losing it. And what they say, I'll be damned. Jake did it. Esau said all the time, over my dead body.
My dead body,
yeah, you got to say that. They say all the time, over my dead body. So he going to go all out. You know, they're going to get the military deputized, or the people deputized, the military going to go out. Everything going to be against Jake, man. They said the Northern Tribe doing good, taco stands, tire shop. Like all the East Coast, you might as well say it's like Little May. Esau ain't happy about that. Esau like, hell no. Like they on point. They look at Jake driving Chrysler 300s and new cars, and you know we struggling, but you know we always deal with a struggle. So you know we fight and we stand above water. Esau drowning right now. The Edomites in my job complaining to me. They make more money than me, but they done bought big houses and Hellcats, so they're in debt. And then we just was supposed to get promised some money, and come to find out we're not getting the money. So Esau, you know, Esau hot. Esau, wow. I'm crying. I remember it was a video of the Edomite crying. He was a painter on his painting business. I'm just trying to eat. I want to eat. I need to eat. You know, Esau crying right now, man. Edomite men are crying right now. This their kingdom. So you know the next step, he's going to do what? He's going to get that sword. Probably that sword is a gun. He's going to go to Jake neighborhood. Jake step out in a nice car, you know, jewelry on. I noticed I get that and I go on Quick Trip. It'd be a bunch of bummed out Edomite, got some change. I told the Edomite, I ain't got nothing. So we go to get our food. He's standing right next to me. I pull out a wad of money. He looking like, damn, you just lied to me. I'm looking at him like, yeah, motherfucker. Fuck you.
Oh, you shit.
Oh, you shit. Yeah, I lied to you. How I feel, Esau? How I feel? And I mean, I had like, it was a bunch of ones, but he just looking like, damn, you just, so, because we was at the little icy machine. I get a little icy. You know, he get one. I like, man, he got some channel. I ain't got nothing, man. So we got our ices. We pull up at the kind of same time. I'm pulling wallet out. Man, the Lord made me grab all my money out of my wallet, too. So I grabbed all of it out. I'm flicking through. There's a couple 120s in there. And I looked at him too, because I'm doing it. I look up, he's looking at me like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, motherfucker, yeah. And I looked at him like, have a nice day, motherfucker. And I walked out. So that's that anger gonna kick in. I believe he had a sword. He would have did something about that. Like, damn, hell no, Jay. You don't just do me like that. Because he came to me loaded.
It's what fueled fucking Black Wall Street. They couldn't take seeing Jake thrive. They stomach growling. They couldn't take. You about to burn all Jake shit down.
Because that was doing what's supposed to be the Great Depression.
Right before the Great Depression.
Yeah, so Esau was doing bad. Jake was doing good. So it was their depression. It wasn't Jake depression. We was over there. What they call the automobiles, the first ones.
Because you actually read up on that story on the Great Depression. There was actually books. Because at this time, they didn't allow Yasser Island or Jake to actually participate in the stock market. And that's what that Great Depression was. A lot of them, they put their savings in the stock market. They got a, what you call it, I forgot what you call it. They basically took out on their houses and invest in the stock market. Yeah, they put a lien on their house just to invest in the stock market. And when all that shit crashed, they lost everything.
It's happening now. Full circle, nothing new under the sun. Go ahead.
Hey, man, the insult to injury is when Black Wall Street was here, Jake didn't have their own money. They was using the same money that Esau had.
Yep.
But Jake was using their money in a smart way. And Esau, their ass was just out there, just like you were just saying, making bad investments. Yep. They didn't have no discipline.
If you actually go into those stores, you'll read like in the 1930s where all that shit was happening. This is exactly what they were doing. They were basically taking when they had a mortgage on their house, they would take out on their mortgage just to invest in it.
Yeah, refinance.
Yeah, refinance it. Yeah.
That's how they still see. Jake was invested in each other. Right. That's what he was invested in. The money was standing in a circle. If you look at the Northern tribe, they're following that same blueprint. Right. The money the Northern tribe gets days, and then it probably changed like hands 6 times before it go to Esau. When I look at how they're doing it. And now we got surveillance stuff. So now if you want to get dirty like this Black Wall Street, it's going to fully, make them naked. Right. So I'm looking at E like once you try to go from Northern tribe, hey, we all going to be pricked up like, yep, there it go. And defending. So it's like now they kind of like, they backed in the corner. They can't do nothing about it. They just got to just watch. And like what Esau do, can do burn everything up, man. They just go, they call it a global reset. That's why they put all their eggs in Trump basket. For Trump. Project 2025, that's to get rid of Jake. My man, Northern tribe, he talking about, deporting them. They ain't gonna see like, was you born here? Was you illegal? They just gonna round them all up. If you look Mexican, round them all up. That's why I believe Trump might get knocked off. Because who does the work for these rich Edomites? It's Northern tribe, the Mexicans. I know when I go to my mother's neighborhood, they do all the lawn work. They're the ones fixing people's porches. They're doing the work. Esau don't do nothing. So the lease might be like, hold up, you gonna take care of my yard? They might say Trump overstepping. He's doing too much. All it takes is a phone call.
No, the Northern tribe, they'll fix your lawn up for cheap.
God, that's why everybody go to him. Nobody go to Esau for nothing because Esau had $1,000. Like, goddamn, E. Northern tribe like 200, man. Get us some Coronas.
I can attest to that myself. I got into a car wreck. I went to all Edomite body shops. They're like 3,000, 4,000. I went to the Northern tribe. They was like, yeah, 500. I got that out, and I can do it in 2 days.
Yeah. If you go up to the Latino tire and stuff, they'll hook you up.
God,
they'll hook you up.
That's what fixed my car.
Right now.
Yeah.
My engine went down. Go to Northern tribe.
Yeah,
my engine went down. Like
I
Ox had the same testimony. Esau talking about, all you need to do engine. All you need is 2,000-3,000. Man, I go to Northern tribe. I hook you up, my friend. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, 700. I'm like, whoa, thank God for Northern tribe. Right. If I went to eat, man, he was gonna hit my pockets, man. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I think you just do this, do that. Northern tribe, yeah. Just fuel injectors, my friend. Order that, we hook you up. 700. Got me back on, man. It still run to this day. Esau told me I need a whole new engine. And I just knew he was lying. They was trying to get their money. They always do that too, man. They done told wife, you need a new garage door. I'm like, it's still working. It's just, I just need to drill this back in the holes. Call my people B&B doors and hey, 250 hooked it right on up. So I'm like, he's no good, man. And see, you gotta think that word getting out. So what to do, man? Northern tribe get more business than Esau do. I know a Northern tribe body shop, a mechanic shop. Hey, he backed up. Yep, you take your car to him. They tell you, hey, it's 2 months out, man, because he keep business, because he's cheap and he's good.
Appointment with him now.
Exactly. Yeah. He's cheap and he's good. Esau, ain't nobody coming there. He barely get business. Well, when you go to Esau, he $3,000. Hey, parking lot empty to the motherfucker. You can pull right in and get service. $3,000. Man, I ain't got that. You go to Northern Tribe, shit. He like, hey, I get you when I can. Out 2 months, and then like when you pull in, it's like 5 of the cars pulling in. Like, man, y'all back up so I can get out. You done got blocked in trying to pull up in the shop. Everybody pulling in, and then that hurts Esau's feelings because he thought he was superior, but really he's finding out he's inferior. He's not a good businessman. As I just said right there, look at Black Wall Street. They lost they free, slave labor. So that show they're not good businessmen, and that's the upwards. Now with them not being able to get businesses, Esau's losing money. The Edomites, they depend on the lower caste Edomites, the grinders depend on the rich ones to create jobs and create money. And like the scripture say, he ain't any good to his own kind. The elites, they up there stealing money. They cashing out, taking their stocks out. That hurts Esau because Esau the biggest opponent, competitor in the stock market. Right. Jay, we might do it a little bit. We ain't like Esau, like you said earlier. Esau put his whole house, car, he'll bet everything on the stock market. And then the elites be, we pulling out. Whole company belly up. Them Edomites ass ain't gonna kill his wife, man. We about to lose the house.
And if you
before he do that, it's shotgun to her head.
And if you actually do have come across a Jake like that actually tell you how to invest in the stock market, they one of their models that said they don't never put your eggs in one basket. That's what they always say. You don't never hear Esau saying that shit.
Yeah, and like we know it's gambling, so you just do a little bit. Yeah. Like when you put in there, be prepared to lose.
Like you put
Esau don't. He put his whole life on it. All the chips on the table, the house.
They all in.
All in.
Put everything on
it. And the stock market is rigged anyways. All the politicians know what's gonna happen. They'll short it before the actual event happens, and they come up, you go down. They do that to the Edomites.
Yeah, that's it. And like he don't put his whole everything on it. They cash out because it's nothing but insider trading. Like some politicians in on it. It's really a Ponzi scheme. Really think about it. The stock market's a Ponzi scheme, man. The elites put some stuff in, blow it up. Before they lose, they pull out. And if you on the bottom, you wasn't in the inside, you just lose everything you got. So you don't never put all your money in on it. But Esau, he's stupid. That's why I can't look at Esau as like having intelligence, man. And then even the Most High said he'll take the wisdom out of them. I see them do dumb activity all the time. I'm like, why would you put all your money in this stock, in your house? That's just dumb. Only thing I can give Esau credit on is being evil and wicked and, create turmoil and unaliving people. Like, we ain't no haters. I'll give Esau credit on that. Like, you want to do some dirt or you want to unalive somebody, ain't nobody better than the Edomite. Or you want to create some turmoil, go get Esau. He's an expert at that, But as far as you want to do something beneficial, something good for somebody, I want to create a community, I want to create some life, hell no. You better not have an Edomite on the panel.
Edomite's the destroyer and Drake's the builder.
Exactly. And they looking at him, they're scratching their head. Why my kingdom been destroyed? Because, dude, your whole kingdom was built on the back of Jake. And now y'all at the point where you don't realize it, you done smelt your own fart, thought you was smart, y'all thought y'all was great. And now you didn't do what your great-great-granddad did. Your great-great-granddad stole his ideas from Jake's. The automobile, Ford, electrical, HVAC. Like, you just put up all the inventions about Jake's, man. Like, our people built this kingdom. We're the builders, like Ox said.
Even the very ranch that we use to unscrew bicycles and all of the motor parts, Jake made it.
Yeah, all about Jake, man. Esau ain't did nothing. Only thing Esau good at is making duck calls. Perk somewhere, something to unalive somebody. Yeah, he good at that.
Bait.
He good at being a hunter. A bear trap. Yeah. Esau built that. Esau good at drawing blood and making, death. Yeah. So now we're at the point where it's dying. When something's dying, you need a caretaker. You need something beneficial. You need a builder. You need a healer. Not a doctor. You need a healer when it's dying. You see, Esau so filled with pride, he all like, man, hell no, I'm good. I got it. I'm God. Ain't you see my algorithms and my AI? I'm God. And now like the Most High, he's showing Esau like you ain't shit. You the basis of all men. My people is the real stars. That's why Edomite women is jumping ship. Hey, shit, I'm about to get me a Jake. God damn it. I want a divorce, Harry. I want a divorce.
They talking shit to
a lot of Jakes in my job. Yeah, a lot of Jakes in my job is going through that. Like, I be hearing a lot of Edomites. I don't even talk to these Edomites. They come to me, my wife's leaving me. I'm just going to leave. What should I do? I mean, that's been an epidemic right now. I'm like, God damn, your wife leaving? Your wife leaving? Your wife leaving? And I be looking at the Edomites like, shit, I'll leave too. That little whack ass. Little pink pecker, you ain't shit. And then, like, in my job, it's a Jake got on the hiring department. So he bringing a lot of dreadheads. So it's a lot of Jakes in there, ghetto Jakes. And I see them Edomites be over there talking to Edomite women. I'm like, oh yeah, she about to go. I see why you crying to me, homie.
She about to go.
Yeah, she about to go, homie. She over here. You know, one Edomite came to me talking about letting him know somebody coming to talk to his wife. I was like, man, I don't give a fuck. And them dread, they just like they itching, man, like they hunt. They over there, you know. How you doing today, Jennifer? And she over. I was like, oh shit. All he got to do is just say when. They'll take them out to eat. Like you said, they eat my woman like it's easy.
Yeah.
Getting Jake. I just make them a sandwich. And,
Basically,
you know, I be feminine. Yeah, they scooping them up like round balls, you know.
Hey, that German lady, she got Eve shook.
Hey,
Yeah.
I bet you do.
Because they making videos now. He like, we got to step it up, ladies.
Yeah.
They making prep up, ladies. Step it up. I see it on the YouTube video. They over there talking Kevin Samuel points. We got to fix sandwiches, ladies. Like, we got to. Like that one Eve, I might put it in the group chat. Y'all can see it, man. She was hysterical. She was going alarm. Like, we got to step it up. We messed it up. We got to get along with our men. They talk like, what's that one chick name? Shiraza Ali.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You did a lesson on her, man.
Ali.
Yeah. Now they talking her points.
Yeah.
Now it's getting critical. Now they know they need men. Now they starting to realize, oh, we had the best men. Because, you know, Becky know it. So everybody jumping shit. And that's another thing going to lead to anger uproars. A lot of these Edomite men are losing their wives.
Oh,
and these wives are taking the money with them and spending it on Tyrone. How you think Esau feel about that? He at home. This Edomite telling me he about to lose his children. He got to pay child support. I'm like, motherfucker, welcome to our world.
Right.
What you crying to me for?
You know what's
Two
crazy?
people children.
And they created them laws just to attack her.
And now it's turning back.
Yeah,
Curse
They
coming
dug
on
that pit, now
Esau.
they falling into it.
God.
So that's gonna lead to uproars. A lot of Edomite men are losing their wives right now to Jake. That's gonna create the jealousy, the division. And I'm like, what's happening at my job? Imagine, you know, nationwide. You know, it's an epidemic, man. And they marriage, you know, a straight marriage, you know, certificate.
Yeah.
So they all like, oh, I'm about to lose this. I'm about to lose my land.
Hey, to show what you're saying is the truth, on the Project 2025, you ever see the list? The top one is Trump saying he's gonna put an end to the no fault divorces, so that they can't do that no more. He's trying to put an end to the fact that now a woman can go just file divorce because she feels like it. She got to have an excuse.
He's trying to save that.
That's more proof that the women gonna be down to try to take him out now.
They know.
You fucking with my money, man.
Yeah.
Man,
Edomites don't play that. Male or female.
Make it, man. And you see how they did Kevin Samuels.
Oh,
Eve
man.
got him.
Oh man.
You know, these hoes don't play that. You don't
Man.
mess with that game. They will sprinkle something in your drink, put that in the Red Bull. You know?
They're crazy.
Yeah, so it's about to get down and dirty, man. So expect uproars of the people. The women gonna get mad. That's what you just said. That'll cause an uproar. The women be out there with signs and pickets. I should be able to divorce my husband and get everything he got.
Right.
Because I feel like it.
Yeah, they'll be riling up. It's my right to sell my box on the internet. OnlyFans, I heard, is going down. Got women in uproar. All the little hoes is mad. The OnlyFans is about to go down.
Now they got to go back to the corner.
Yeah, they hot about that. They all on there.
$10.
I seen one crying. You know, OnlyFans, that don't make no sense. My money getting cut down. Like, half of that was a trap.
It was a trap.
That was a straight deliberate trap, and you fell for it. I seen the Eve crying. But, you know, Edomite women, they hollering for it too. But Eve was on there crying about how she can't make no more money. The OnlyFans about to shut down.
She got to go back to that $40 special.
Yeah.
Yep, and they don't want that, man. So that's gonna lead to uproars. When they completely go down, watch for women to go crazy. They's making big money on OnlyFans. You know, when the internet go down, say if they get rid of TikTok as a platform, a lot of people gonna lose money on that. A lot of people eat off of TikTok, you know, making content. So, and then you got mass layoffs happening. Oh, that cyber attack, that messed up a lot of jobs. You know, a lot of people depend on going to flights for their jobs. So a lot of jobs got disrupted.
They were working from home. A lot of people working from home.
So that's gonna create uproars, and then it's gonna get worse. It's gonna be like a snowball effect. So everybody gonna start protesting. You know, look, French is coming out. So it's gonna be all crazy, man. So look for that and watch out that we don't get caught up in it. Because the people about to be angry, man. Pestilences, you know, like Ox said, they gotta go back to $40 special. You know, Jake might have the HIV. He might have the clap, the chlamydia.
Yeah.
He gonna go over there get the STD for $40. You know, hey, children and whatever man is next, hey, he gonna be in that Target. You know, he probably got her little dirty hair in the closet. She done got the clap. She might just take it out on everybody. You know, Jacob's in that Edomite spirit. They might say everybody in the house get knocked off because I can't make it no more. And Eve had a lot of comfort. Women had a lot of comfort. You take away women's comfort, what they say, hell have no fear like a woman scorned.
Yeah.
Woo! And they gonna be out there. And they went crazy just on them taking away the abortion rights. The right to unalive their baby. Edomites went crazy on that. Like, yeah, you gotta be messed up. I had a right to sleep around and unalive my baby. Now I seen the chick cry. I'm like, damn, you crying for the right to unalive your baby? That's how you know this is a wicked kingdom and it needs to go. I'm like, damn, all things to be sad about, you sad about that. How about you keep your goddamn legs closed? How about that? They can't do it though. She got to go out there and just be full of excess, open up. Esau said what? Sexual liberation. Tell them to go out there and be whores.
Another trap.
And that would cut all of that shit off right there. Yeah, what Trump talking about. Real quick, this is John chapter 10 and verse 10. When the actor said earlier how Esau Edom is destroying everything. And basically, we don't need what Esau got to offer. We need a healer, right? And so this is John 10 and 10. It says, "The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and destroy." And he says, "I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly." You see, and that right there, and this is Yahweh Shai speaking. Okay, so we talk about the thief coming to steal, kill, and destroy. That's Esau. That's all he knows. That's his motto. And then he said, "I am coming to have life." Yahweh Shai, that's the healer. All right. So I pretty much broke that precept down. And it says in verse 11, and it says, "And I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep." And that's exactly what Yahweh Shai did. He gave us his blood for the nation of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans.
To clean us up. We in sin. And we're going to stay in sin because we're in a wicked kingdom. Yahweh Shai knew that. The wisest man ever lived. So he had to sacrifice himself, the perfect sacrifice, so that we can get back to Yahweh through him. That's why I understand, what's that, Old Testament only Israelites and Yah Israelites don't get no reps to Yahweh Shai. I'm like, man, you a fool. You got to give praise to Yahweh Shai because you can't keep the law perfect.
And it's dumb for them to even still be on that because the fact that everything in the Old Testament, you always had to go to a prophet, whether it be Isaiah, Elijah, you don't see Moses, and I'm like, come on now. So it was always a mediator throughout the whole Testament. So how is it you having a hard time believing that Yahweh Shai is now that mediator? But he also said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man coming to the Father but by me."
We got to put on our face and believe through that life, man. Because Esau about to put everybody, the Lord about to put everybody through a test. Everything's going to get hard right now. So now the Lord is testing everybody's faith. You going to believe on me when ain't no food around? With Esau running around with his sword, unaliving people, or are you gonna buckle what Esau say? That's when that mark you're gonna get put in everybody's face, that mark of the beast. And they're gonna be like Esau gonna put it like he a savior. Like the chip will save your life. Just put it in your body. That's gonna be a badge of dishonor. Go ahead.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 15 and 10. And it said, "Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter." Mm-hmm. And that's exactly what's gonna happen when they bring out that MOTB, that microchip. All right. That his people, Yahshua, those who gonna go receive that mark of the beast, they're gonna be led as a flock to the slaughter. And it says, "And I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt." Modern day Egypt is America. Okay, and it says, "But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plague as before, and will destroy all the land thereof." Right? And so that's what you're seeing, all of the pestilence. And this is how you know the Lord is get ready to visit, America. Okay, so we know in verse 12, and it says, "Egypt shall mourn." Right? And so now that they're mourning about their financial situation, the people right now, they don't have their lights on. Okay, so this is Egypt. America is Egypt. Okay, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua shall bring upon it. And it says, "And they that till the ground shall mourn." Those are the farmers, right? And it says, "For their seed shall fail through the blasting in hell and with the fearful constellation." In verse 14, and it says, "Woe unto the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hand." And in verse 16, For there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand in their powers. All right? And so you're breaking this scripture down right here. The modern day kings and princes are the people that uphold the laws of America, which would be your police officers, the so-called politicians, will more than likely be your National Guard. So the people of America is not going to regard their kings or princes, and their course of the course of their actions, basically they're going to take matters into their own hand. We were just talking about earlier how a lot of people that are functional drug addicts, when they can't get their medicine, they're going to take matters into their own hand. Okay, they're going to do whatever they can to get their go and chase that high. All right, and so that's why it said the course of their actions shall stand in their power. All right.
All right. Then the king and prince go to like the president, the senators. You know, people ain't gonna listen to them no more. Right now they got a little sway, but they losing it now with them backhanders they got, man. Like Trump got the momentum, but Joe Biden, he losing everything. Nobody want to listen to Sleepy Joe. So they ain't regarding what Sleepy Joe got to say. What he say don't even matter no more. He can barely even talk. So now everything is going to, to Trump. And then, lo and behold, they knock Trump off. The people are going to be straight. There's no more leadership for Esau. Right now they putting all their leadership to Trump, Donald Trump. They take away Donald Trump, Esau done lost the whole mojo, man. They're not going to listen. I don't see nobody, no other senator, no other governor. I don't see nobody else popping up and getting the type of sway that Trump got. He's like I like what Pastor Hart called him Nero. He's like a Caesar. He's like the king right now. Like Esau do anything Trump say. So if they take out Trump, they're going to be leaderless. And they're going to just operate as, hey, get the sword. We're under attack. Their security's going to be threatened. And it's going to start just, taking Jake out. Because they're going to look at Jake as the enemy. They're already doing that now. They spending that, it was Jake's fault that Trump got attempted. I'm like, how the hell you spend that to Jake when it was a fucking Edomite on the thing? Like, what the hell? So they let you know they just want to blame. Jake wasn't even in the crowd. Jake wasn't on the security team. So how the hell you going to blame Jake for that? But that just show that's what they want to do. They're inching for it. Because they already had a perpetual hatred towards us. So watch for war to break out, sedition among men, which will lead to a famine. Because Walmart, I see Walmart trucks start getting robbed like Mad Max. Walmart trucks run down the highway. All of a sudden, like Fast and Furious, it comes 6 cars and the spirit guns, and they taking all the little foods. And after a while, they're gonna just cut it down. No more trucks to Walmart. No more warehouse markets or whatever little food place you got. They're gonna say, oh, don't do that. Food gonna go get rationed out by the military. And that's when they're gonna put Jake in that trick bag,
And I like how you said that everybody gonna listen to Trump. And so Trump is like the head of the snake. And so as soon as you cut that off, the whole body is useless right there.
They gotta regard that kings or princes. Senators, man, they ain't about to listen to them. Police, I ain't listening to you. The military, I ain't listening to you. I'm about to do what I need to do. Now, the ones that scared, they'll do it for peace and safety. But your hardcore Edomites, the redneck with the gun,
right.
They feel like America's them. We got to get the Constitution, Billy Bob. Are you ready? The South should ride again. Woo!
They
the
like
goddamn government. Go ahead.
They like that old saying, when people don't have nothing to lose, they lose it. And once they kill Trump and eliminate that option for them, they ain't got no other choice but to lose. And that's what they're going to do.
They're going to say, we the people. Forget the government. You're going to see the government. You're going to see it's going to be a civil war. You're going to see the people fight against whatever institutions Esau got left. It's military force, and they're going to fight. So you're going to see a bunch of unalive on that event. Esau going to try to control the narrative. Hey, man, remember Jake? Get Jake. Why y'all fighting us? Esau like, you made me broke. You know what I'm saying? We'll get Jake after I get you. Bring Governor Stint out here. We got something to say to him. They're going to have a rope. They little mask on. They always run around with masks and stuff. And I'm just waiting for one of these senators to get, kidnapped. Because I believe that through the spirit, that's what's about to happen real soon. That's going to shake everybody. That'll help speed along that legislation. That's when all that the unrighteous decrees is going to come out. I think they had a plot. The Michigan governor, that chick.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up.
They were plotting to get her, man. So they already plotting when stuff was kind of cooled in. Imagine when everybody started mass layoffs. Like I said earlier, when you lose your job, you lose everything. When you lose, you ain't got nothing left to live. And the first person going to get messed up going to be the senators, the governors. And first, all it takes for one to get snatched up. And all them laws going to pass through Congress at lightning speed. They're going to sign that. Martial law. You got to create order. And in that order, the order they're going to establish is Jake need to go back into slavery. Like Trump already got it in his little project 2025. Then what's really gonna make Jake mad, the 2/3 gonna get a clue. Cause like what you brought up earlier, they talking about giving the white man Esau Edom restitution. They gonna give him reparations. They like, hold up, motherfucker. We ain't getting shit I've been waiting this whole time. You gonna get some shit this smoking crackers? And that's gonna make 2/3 grab that shit. 2/3 gonna snap away like that's what's they gonna precept who should rouse up Jake. That's how Jake gonna get roused up. You know, Jake been hollering for reparations for like what? 100 years at least? Yep. They still hollering for it.
They want my 1 acre in a mill.
40 acres, yeah. 40 acres so that's if Trump makes it and gives that to Esau, that's gonna automatically create the tension. Which I love that. We've been trying to tell 2/3 stiff neck buck. I don't know how long. So if Trump does do that, hypothetically speaking, that's gonna rouse up 2/3, man. Little Ray gonna say, I ain't trying to take out John. I'm about to go knock this Edomite off because I ain't get mine. You know, Jay can't put his money to his ear no more. And then Esau like, yeah, boy, got my my stimmy, you know, from good old Trump, you know. And then Esau gonna be like, he already in pride. Let Trump get in the office and do all that stuff. Ooh, hey, Esau gonna be, boy, I told you, boy, white man always gonna rule, the dirty nigger. And I can just see the clash coming. The Jake gonna be hot. You know, all it needs is Eve, the single mother. She gonna be all in Jake's ear. We ride on these Edomites, you know, and there it go. So everything is set up, man. The Lord got this set up very beautiful. You know, we just looking at how it's gonna play out. Anyway it go, we know we got the W. And we know they're gonna fight based on precepts I brought out the second Ezra chapter 15. But it's set up so many ways, man. Like it's gonna happen either way it go. Whether Trump make it is going down, whether he don't make it is going down. Point blank period is going down. Like you said all the time, the Lord say my word don't go out void. Right. You know, loose paraphrase. I bring them preaching out a lot. So all this stuff's gonna come to pass. And we trying to tell Jake to get ready, get your mind ready, you know, get armored up, because we about to go through perilous times.
I got a quick one. This is Ezekiel going into perilous times. This is Ezekiel 7, and I'm gonna start at 14. It says, they have blown the trumpet, even to make all ready, but none goeth to the battle, for my wrath is upon all the multitudes, therefore. That means everybody, not just Jake, that's Jake and Esau. And it says, verse 15, the sword is without, and the pestilence and the famine within. He that is in the field shall die of the sword, and he that is in the city, famine, pestilence shall devour him. So it ain't no escape. You try to run out there, you out there in the country, you think you safe? Hey, here comes some redneck bunkers over here coming through the woods. You're getting hit up by the sword. You in the city? Hey, they said famine and pestilence, and that runs rapid in the cities already. What do you think gonna happen? Who's gonna get the food cut off first? The city? It's gonna be blockades, sieges. People gonna just be robbing trucks. Like you're gonna be military checkpoints where you can't go nowhere. So famine is gonna be in the city hard. Pestilence too. They ain't gonna be able to clean themselves when the water go off. All these diseases that they ramping up and kicking out and pushing to the people. Hey, it's gonna get real out here, man. Perilous times is coming.
Now, like I said, New York already started to do that. You can't go to one city. You got to pay a toll gate when New York to go from one space to another. So as soon as the sedition kick up, you know, they might just say you can't, man. You got to stay. You know, you got to stay, and that's gonna make people fight. They be like, you know, Jacob be like, shit, I want out of here. You got to move out the way. They gonna cock back their AR-15 and they're gonna be fighting at the little checkpoint. They be tat. You know. And it's going. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got it. What the Lord is doing, he's stirring up jealousy to this precept right here. Isaiah 42:13, the Lord shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. And that's what he's doing right now. He's stirring up jealousy because we're almost in that time. And we're already here. World War III already started. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. He shall cry, yeah, roar. He shall prevail against his enemies. So whatever happens, we got the W.
All right. Yeah. Like that's perfect precept too, because like you said, it's perfect. Because he's stirring up jealousy and envy of Jake. Because Jake is still making these hard times. The person who's dealing with it the hardest is the weakest and basest all man. Esau, even so-called white man. He's struggling. And that's why they holler for Trump to come in, get him a little, you know, they getting a handout. They try to say Jake begging for a handout. Like, nah, motherfucker, that's earned. My people died for this money and then get it. Your shit gonna be a handout. Y'all ain't earned that. Y'all been proven to be straight fuck ups. Everything you do, you're not a good businessman. You fumble the bag. Esau's a chronic fumbler, you know. So now they need another kickback. to try to stay above Jake. That's all it's all about. Esau want to always stay above Jake, but it's getting harder and harder for him to stay above him. So that jealousy kicking in because now we're overtaking them. And you can tell by just looking at their women. You know, women sense power. So that's why they're like, oh, I'm about to go give me a Jake, man, because you not what I thought you was. You know, you old redneck hillbilly. She already don't like him as a lover. You know, Jake is the more passionate lover. So the only thing he had first was the money. Exactly. All he had was the money. So now he ain't got no money. She looking like shit. You ain't got no flavor. You ain't got no money. Jake over here making it hard time. And they, like you said earlier, I like the preaching brought up so perfect. That creates the jealousy. The woman. He mad that his woman gonna leave him for a better man. So Esau, what he gonna do? Grab that gun. He gonna offer a lot of these Edomite women gonna get off. You know, she's gonna try to secure the bag and leave, and he's gonna be standing that shotgun like over my dead body.
Hey, like that law in Virginia where they declared them to be white, and it was like 1681. Yeah. That's what it was all about.
Yeah,
they made it to where, okay, we're gonna give these white folks, you know, put them over Jake by not letting Jake own land, you know, have no way to build up his funds or nothing. He's gonna always be subservient to some Edomite. That's all that they did.
You know, like I said, redlining. You know, the red line to keep us out, but it's like Jake. Man, we so powerful as a people. We blast through everything Esau doing. And basically it goes to us really getting back right. That's why they don't like this truth. You see the Edomite roll around about 4 or 5 times. They don't like the truth. Because of the truth, what's that? 2 Chronicles 7:14. Because we coming back to Yahweh Shah, the curses uplifted. And now we blast through everything the devil done did. All the time, all the resources he spent to keep, you know, Israel not a name no more. All that's been done away with, man. So Esau sitting back like, dang, these dead bodies is living. These dead bones are coming alive. Like, that's a miracle happening. Y'all surrounded right in front of his devil's face. And what is this? He does are in great fear because of that. You're in great fear. What you gonna do? Grab the gun.
To add to your point right there, if you actually read the Willie Lynch letter, they tell you put the woman against the man and the old against the young, and then actually go further into it. When you read further into it, is that unless there be a phenomenon. And so in that, even the devil in that Willie Lynch letter, they knew unless a phenomenon come about, this plan will always remain in place. But now that phenomenon is here, which is basically Yahweh Shah's on the way, that's what that's what they're afraid of.
Because he's compared to the light. So now Jacob's coming out the dark going to the light, and then y'all start compared to the truth. Now the truth is starting to settle on the face of the planet, and Jacob's receiving it because it was made for us anyway, and now it's changing us. We're living again. We're getting the living waters. And because of that, now we're able to offset everything Esau did, because like you said, you did a lesson on that, man. He's the serpent. He's the deceiver. Right. So with the deceit being gone, and I see you, the eye salve, I can see you now as the devil. All your little slick games, your little candy talk, that ain't gonna work no more. You're not listening to what Esau even got to say no more.
Them little whispering and ease and all of that.
It's not working no more. They said they losing a lot of ease, man. I seen when they did that draft. They lost a lot of ease support on that. They're losing a lot of ease support. Eve was like, damn, my man is great. We need to get back. Then, like I said, with the Edomite woman saying that thing, she said, that German woman saying that. She don't know, but she doing the work for us. And now Eve like, I gotta get on my shit. Hold up, man. You mean the Edomite women taking our men? Some women look like shit. My man, an Israelite, like it's the greatest man on the face of the planet. I need to, what you call it, friend. I heard some eat about French hunt. So now they looking for a brother in the truth. You know, so that Isaiah 4:1 go kicking a full play, especially when Jacob's trouble hit. You know, because now Eve starting to get a clue. She's waking up from that delusion. You know, 2/3 is waking up from that delusion. They ain't gonna wake up all the way to the truth. But now they're starting to see Esau eat him as the devil. They starting to see Esau is not their friend no more. So I'm like, dang, even when you lose that type of juice, it's not looking good for you, man, because Jake is a headache. So a 2/3 rowdy Jake with a gun? Hey, man, he going to be problem for militaries, man. They going to give militaries headaches. Jake is just that type of person, man. And Esau done gave him a gun. And now they about to be...
That book that I actually
that's why
did a lesson on. That book that I did a lesson on, that book series, I recently did a lesson on it, and they actually they were talking about how the game bangers is something to be worried about because they adapt to a war-like situation.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, Esau knows what we are capable of, especially the 2/3 nation of Israel.
because they've been warned against us.
Right.
When the truth is, they're gonna start warning against Esau, and that's too many Jakes, man.
Too many Jakes, too many gangs, too many cartels, too many.
Yeah,
all
because if
that.
you really think about it, the game, basically, they always practice war tactics anyway.
Yeah, they're
every,
war.
every time it's always about war with the game. And
It's
so
guerrilla warfare with the game.
yeah, and so when Esau Edom, when they recognize when now the shit hit the fan, they know that they're gonna have to come against the 2/3 gang members.
Hey, to show you that the power of guerrilla warfare, when they ran into the Gaza, they went in there with tanks and was losing tanks to people. All they had was a pair of old shoes and a gun. They didn't even have no tank. They was losing tanks to them with guerrilla warfare.
Vietnam. They lost Vietnam because you about to say that?
Yeah, I was about to say what he said. That was pretty much guerrilla warfare give every military fucking problems. That's what they was teaching in that movie, the spook to set by the door.
Yeah.
Jake do that though. They do that to their own people. They'll go hide in the cut. Then see this dude coming from the store and then shoot at him from a far distance or hit him from above. That's guerrilla warfare. That'll tear any military up.
They got that guerrilla warfare from like the natives, from Jake, from the
Apaches,
from the Apaches, from the
Comanche,
yeah,
warlike natives.
That's how they won the Revolutionary War. The ones that came over, they got that tactic to hide behind trees and stuff from the Indians and stuff, because the people from Britain, they was standing out in the middle of nowhere, lining up
with their muskets.
Yeah,
that stupid stuff.
Yeah.
They load their musket and
Laid
just
out.
stand there. You gotta stand there, get shot. The next group come shoot their musket. That's the stupidest military I've ever seen in my life.
The
Man.
Indians was like, "You supposed to be behind this tree."
Yeah, the arrow, slink. Yeah, they up there, they just marching. Ta-ta-ta.
The whole line fall up.
Yeah, then they come on. Like, that's the dumbest time I've seen. I said, he saw an idiot, man.
That shit played out quick though.
Yeah, like, that's stupid, man.
yeah.
And so they didn't win by, like, I noticed by their sword and brute force. That was won by deception.
And pestilence.
Yeah, and pestilence.
Yeah,
I like you
love
said,
that.
that's how they really won, man. Pestilence, and it was deceit. I'm cool with y'all. I'll be cool. We signed this treaty. Let's have a Thanksgiving. We cool, man. And then what happened? We put our guard down.
And
They
ultimately,
good. Love them. Then soon turn
Right.
your back. Nigga. From my
ultimately,
land.
they got the upper hand because the Lord wanted it. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, that's how they wanted it. How it's gonna go down, and that's how it went down.
God, they showed that he's he's the director.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen the way he said it because they weren't stronger than us. We had better tactics, we smarter. They went off the seat. You know, Jake. I know Jake got a very loving heart, very compassionate, very loving people. And we're gonna love everybody. And he ain't got love, and he'll take advantage of that. He'll play like, oh yeah, we love everybody. I love you. I want to show me how to plant and garden. I just want you, teach me how to do it. And then once they got the knowledge, you love and turn around. They showed in that movie Killers of the Flower Moon. Go watch that, y'all. If you ain't seen it. Killers of the Flower Moon, very good movie. And soon you turn around, man, Esau good right in the back.
Story. True story. Based on how the natives lost their land, you watch it. Definitely watch that movie.
And that's how they took over England too, in Europe. When they came out the Caucasus Mountains with the Black Plague, that's how they got Jake to be weaker, and they could just take it over for him because they came out of the Caucasus Mountains with all that filth, and it came out with the bubonic plague and killed off Jake.
Good point, they did. It's all and that Northern trying to know the same way.
Yeah.
So his tactics don't change, and he's doing it to this day.
Yeah, he showed
now
is.
he got the 1-9, the bird flu. It's the same tactic. That's why I'm looking at Jake like, quit being slow, man. The devil ain't switched nothing up. It's the same game plan over and over and over again.
What Akadog say? They trying to hit you with that 52 fake out every time.
Yeah, same weak ass play. And Jake fall for it every time. Like, man, drop back in coverage, man. He gonna do the same punk ass fake that he been doing. The shit is old, played out. So I'm looking at Jake like, and like I said, it's gonna come point 2/3 gonna realize they're gonna pick up. Oh yeah, man. Like the prophets, you said drop back in coverage. Dummies, the D-line. Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna drop back in coverage, and it's gonna work. That's when I'm looking at Esau. Like I be looking at Edomites in my job. I look back in my seat and I'm like, man, I would have party like it's 1999. They're about to lose, man. I'm just waiting on the 2/3 to catch up. That's all we're doing. Waiting to realize, and it's happening. Like I said, I opened up that testimony. This is a cool Sambo Jake. Used to tell me all the time how good the Edomite is. He come tell me Edomites do this, do that. They this and that, and don't holler at them, and don't treat them bad. Here we are just yesterday. He called me up, and he's ready to put hands on them. He's ready to spill their blood. And I'm just like, wow. It didn't even take a whole year for this Jake to kick in and do that. So I'm like, he's feeling like that. How many other Jakes is feeling like that? So I'm looking at E like, you in trouble, man. Your ex homies, your allies, is now turning on you. They was giving me hell.
in the Sambo. Basically, he been the Sambo.
And like you said, Eve, because she was the big weapon against us, and now she's starting to see like, I remember I was watching a little thing where dudes like, do you like white people? What's wrong with white people? Eve, little ghetto Eve was like, y'all white, y'all bad. And there's a ghetto Keisha too with color in her hair. And I'm like, damn.
She knows.
Yeah, I'm like, when Ratchet Keisha saying you ain't shit, and he was shocked too. He couldn't believe it. He was used, they were loving him, and he was doing like, they did them on the block interviews, and all the Jakes was like, shit, white people, y'all the devil. I might do a lesson on that, man. I couldn't believe it myself. They was ghetto Eve. I'm like, when that happens, you have lost. This is your biggest helpmate with our women. They no longer want to help you. Now they're starting to talk about what we've been saying. We got to get our women back, to a certain extent. And you done. Because once you lose Eve as a helper, and you lose the 2/3 as a helper, that's Esau Kingdom right there. Because it's built on Jake back. He lost helpers.
One thing about Eve, she knows how to fuck shit up, bro.
God.
Eve knows how to fuck shit up.
Man, she said she don't like Esau no more. They over trying to, you don't like weave? I'm taking my weave out. I'm take that color. What I need to do right? I need to read Proverbs chapter 31.
Soon as they start doing that, that's Esau either.
That's rough pull. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they ain't gonna buy weave no more.
Yeah,
that's billions of dollars lost. Doing nails no more. I can't stand that long nail shit.
Oh man,
Eve quit buying them nails.
Wipe yourself with that shit.
Yeah, it's over.
No shit, everybody hate them long ass nails.
I hate this.
Hey, this is Obadiah 1-7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is no understanding in him. And that's all of this people that was confederate against us. Starting to see that they ain't shit.
God, that was the breakdown right there that we just said. To see the scriptures back us up. That's about to happen. Everybody was cool with Esau, ain't cool with Esau no more, man. You go overseas, Moab say F Esau. You even got Edomites divided. We got Vladimir Putin. Hey, he running straight game on Esau.
Vladimir Putin,
got him in the trick.
They're basically doing everything that they can just to get Saudi Arabia, the oil nations. They doing everything that they can just to get them to drop the dollar.
They already have.
They trying to really,
That happened June 9th.
Yeah.
They didn't renew their deals. So that dollar been dropped, man. They're spending their money with the bricks. And so that's why inflation is increasing. Nobody wants to use U.S. dollars. Now they realize, this weaponizes his money. Let's use our own money. Basically, what Muammar Gaddafi wanted to do that. He got off because it was like Mark said earlier, it wasn't his time. It wasn't time for that yet. Lord does everything on the perfect time. Now they doing what Muammar Gaddafi wanted to do, and there's nothing Esau can do about it. He can't go and bang with China. He can't go and bang with Russia. So he has to sit back and watch his dollar collapse. And all he gonna do is, we just gonna pivot to a digital system. I can't go to war and make them use my dollar like I used to, because they'll whoop my ass. They getting whooped, man. Houthis is giving them problems. That's why they had Israelis bomb Yemen, because they doing guerrilla tactics in the sea. What they call them, Houthis? They running out like pirates, blah, 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 bang, bang. Whole shit been gone. Millions of dollars gone.
Sticking
and moving. They like, man, hey, Israelis like bomb this. Israelis in America, they tripping right now. They losing. And like we're just in the beginning stages of it. I might look for Esau to spread some pestilence in them countries. Because he can't do it by wars. He might, man, spread the Ebola on that motherfucker. I gotta slow him down. They whooping me, man. I can't get my shipments through.
Hit him with the Malberg.
Yeah, Malberg. Oh, they hitting Africa with that right now.
They're gonna hit him with that harp. Start having major earthquakes all over.
They did it to Turkey.
Yeah.
Turkey left NATO and went to BRICS, and that pissed
They
them
got
off.
an earthquake.
Yeah, a major one. So that was their move. Yeah, so he is losing, man. That's why I be looking at Jake like, man, we got the momentum. Esau is losing. So when somebody's losing, watch for desperation. This devil might say, man, put the Ebola out. And like, he might hit us. I don't give a damn. I'm in my bunker. Put the Ebola out. They got to put the Ebola out. Like, I watched a show that pretty much flexed the same thing. It showed everything on that show. It's a show called The Boys on Amazon. I warn you, y'all, Charlotte, it's very weird. A lot of alphabet agenda, but it's very spiritual. That last episode of The Boys they had on season 4, everything we just went through was all in that episode. I mean, everything. They wanted to assassinate the president. It didn't work. And they fell back to, we got to spread a virus to unalive everybody. I'm like, damn it. I'm like, he ain't hiding nothing no more. He putting everything in his entertainment. Like, you just did a lesson on that.
Movies,
They
books,
putting it out there, man.
video games.
Leave the world behind, cyber attack. They about to do that. Why? Because he's losing. He's losing the whole narrative. Then you know he got to get that MOTB going. They probably putting pressure on Elon Musk like, hey, fool, you taking too long. You know, we're going to roll with BlackRock, Sick Crime, because you messing up, man. Your people dying off the trials. Let's show nobody. Man, don't go get that shit. They even tell you people dying from the trials of it. We need got a new test subject. Like, fool, you going to die too. That's stupid. Why you want to line up be next? You see, they doing them, what they call the great miracles. Because right now they doing people that's like paralyzed, got ailments. You know, they ain't got nothing to lose. I'm looking like ain't nobody surviving off this shit past a year. They down in a couple months. So that should show you don't get that, man. Forget this devil. Look for Yahweh to feed us, man. Isaiah chapter 65. The Lord can feed us, man. Nothing's above his strength. Like I did a lesson where it showed Habakkuk got teleported to give another prophet some food. That type of power's gonna come back again. Get ready for it. They had a whole show. I love that show too. Supercell. That's about they get spiritual power. I don't think they're gonna reboot that either, because like everybody wants to see it again. Everybody hollering for it. I know that pissed Esau off. It was all about Jake. Jake had spiritual power. The one Jake, he could teleport. Remember, he could teleport. All that was right there. Super speed. Yeah,
doing all kinds of stuff.
We about to get that. Look forward to miracles, our miracles to happen, man. This devil's finished, man. He's done. You know, let this devil spiral out of control. That's what he's doing right now, spiraling out of control, man. So now you got those, like, hopefully I get, you know, a little Ray from 1-9 or some Marburg or Ebola and get rid of him that way, because if not, he's going to be a menace. If little Ray, I think he'll give, like, the National Guard by himself a handful. The National Guard is scary. I know a lot of them in my job, and I think they just sign up for benefits. I'll be looking at them like, you in the National Guard? Oh, you going to cry. I don't see you doing nothing. I told one Eve that, too. She's in the National Guard. I'm like, man, don't go out there, man. They're going to ravish you. Yeah. They're going to take your little gun. Because she's weak, man. Like, you can holler at her, she'll cry. I'm like, you in the National Guard? She telling me, oh, yeah, I passed the test better than some of the men. So I'm like, oh, shit. And you weak as hell. So they looking good. I'm looking like, y'all got to roll out here with women like her? I wouldn't even want to, man. You know, she's going to get as soon as they pull out this little, you know, AK-47. They like, I don't want to be in the military no more. They going to run. He going to look back up, gone. You know, and she going to get ravished, man. You know, all the little thugs in the house. Bitch, give me this gun. You know what I'm saying? I got some meat, fellas. You know, rip her little uniform off. And they go, hey, drill America in. You know? Like, we got this, she gonna get dead in. She gonna regret her decision. I should kept my ass at the house. Yeah. He gonna put you out there with a gun and tell you to go to little Ray house. And little Ray waiting on you, man. He waiting on you. I'm like, man, little Johnny next to you, he ain't ready for that. He just want to go to college for free. He's want to eat for free. He ain't built like that. You know, Lil Ray been taking out the ops. You know what I'm saying? He been waiting on it, you know. Gonna pull it to the house talking about, hey, you took your 1-9. Bitch, yeah, you gonna get a shot. You know?
So Ray, he gonna show up with them extra special guns that the government then dropped off. They shit gonna be fully automatic with grenade launchers.
Same thing they got.
The little switches.
Yeah, he done already shot by the 7 of his own people.
Yeah.
People National Guard, all they shot was little target practice. They're not ready for the get down, man.
Hey, but the Trump assassination show you that they ain't even used to getting shot at. There's gunfire going off. They standing up looking around, getting their phone ready to tape some shit.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point right there, too. Yeah, when they say they ain't used to getting shot at, because, you know, Jake.
We used to.
Hey, yeah, that's how you know, man. We the call of the earth. Jake, soon as you hear one gunshot, we ducking for cover. Most of us ducking for cover, but we already up the street.
You don't even got to hear a gunshot. They can just take off running.
Yeah.
What we running for?
Yeah. What we running for? We running next. We saw running.
Man, Jake ready. We been in war. You know, the ghetto, the project, that's war, man.
Right.
You just go into your car, the ops might get you. So we used to dealing with that. Esau not. He used to walk around with flip-flops. You know, big old belly hanging over, Mill Team 6, eating all a bunch of
nice
pork.
little neighborhood with manicured lawns.
Without a strap, man.
Exactly. You gotta watch for the ops, but Esau ain't ready for that, man. So
Them South American people that's coming up here is gonna be the real, the ones from the cartels.
God.
Yeah.
They actually been in the war.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You know,
The Venezuelan.
yeah,
Yeah.
all of them. They the real deal.
Hey,
Yeah,
did
them boys
one
are
of y'all mention that video where we talking about how they was robbing people in California and they was like, it's easy work?
Yeah, that's what the OGs came up here.
Yeah.
They got like let out of prison. He was like, y'all should have been took over here. This is the land of opportunity,
God, he weak, man. He gonna get ran through. And Esau know it. The red belly Edomites, they know they trying to get their guns together. I be looking at them, they so scary. Oh, they scary, man. Edomites are scary. They got everything going for them. You buck at them, I'm like, you just talked all that hardcore shit. I just did like the little pump fake or the boss get to riling up on them and all that shit go out the window. I'm looking like, bro, y'all just be capping, man. Y'all not really ready. Jake is about that life. Jake, a lot of Jake when he say a lot of Jake's quiet, they just do action. I don't say shit. I know Esau talk a lot of shit.
The real one, you know the real one, because they ain't gonna tell you they move. You know what I'm saying? Versus the one that you be doing all that talking.
Yeah.
I still on you, cuz. And them ones right there, them the stopping right there. They let you know they move right ahead. Like, come on, bro.
You got a lot of Jakes in the hood, they just make moves, man.
Yeah, that's
You
it.
just gonna hear the results of what they done did. And like I can just say it right there, the Venezuelans, they coming from a war-torn country. They war ready already.
all the northern kingdoms.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they like their machetes.
I know. MS-13 is up in there. They about to get busy on these Edomites and these 2/3 Jakes and they ain't
Yeah.
ready. You know, especially all them Jakes in Punch Christianity. Punch Christianity make them soft. I look at them men like, goddamn, dude, you about to be easy work. You know, you bark at them, they'll cry. Because it makes you soft. That's why I tell Jake, come about to Punch Christianity, man. That gives you where you ain't gonna have no armor on. You gonna be straight butt naked when this thing hit. Because it doesn't verse you on what's to come. It doesn't get you war ready. The truth get you war ready. Like scripture say, put on the whole armor of Yahweh shall shout with the truth. You know, we getting ready to go into perilous times, the battlefield, pests going out. But Christianity is all about prosperity and have a good time. It's basically the club for old
Love
people.
everybody.
Yeah, it's the club for old people, man. The pastors, the DJ, they play the music, the band, and they bands be good. You know, they get all riled up, put some in the offering plate, and the pastor don't talk about nothing about prophecy, what's going on. We just come here some feel good stuff. Jake, they done did something. They went to church and put it $10 in the offering plate. And the pastor didn't tell you about the mark of the beast. He didn't tell you about your trouble. He didn't tell you to get your house in order. They just give you some feel good stuff. You just say Jesus and you good. And Jake believe that, man. Now just looking low, soft, effeminate. And now the Jake pastor starting to pop in. I'm like, goddamn, y'all doing what kind of church do? Y'all been just like your enemy, so you're gonna be easy work. When Yahweh opens up, man, they ain't telling dangers of Trump. They in the church telling them to vote for Trump. I'm like, oh Lord, they say they vote in there. They just getting up to 1-9 in the church, handing out the poison. I'm like, damn, like no type of nothing. So with that, man, hey, we gotta stay locked in. Hey, be leery. Hey, stay tight. I might do a lesson on that. We gotta tighten up because these pestilence, the uproars of the people about to kick up. Everything's about to, kick up a notch, man. And don't think cyber attack is over with. Esau gonna do them more frequently. He might have shut everything down. That was a little test run he did, that little couple days ago. He just wanted to see, the reaction. They're gonna, that's a play, and they playbook. And it's gonna rile people up.
I'm gonna read a couple verses in Psalm 91. It says, "He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under thy wings shall thy trust. His truth shall be thy shield and thy buckler." Now it says, "He." This one to Yahweh Bashem Yahshua. It says, "He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under thy wings shall thy trust." It's going into the elect, man. We're gonna trust in the Lord, and the Lord is gonna cover us, man. So all these pestilence and the sword and famine, if you are the elect, none of that's gonna touch you. Verse 6, it says, verse 5, it says, "Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor from the arrow that flieth by day, nor from the pestilence that walketh in darkness, and nor from the destruction that waits at noonday." And that just let you know, he just told you right there, man, none of this is going to touch you. None of the pestilence, the destruction, the sword. As long as you trust in the Lord and you on good graces with him, and you're doing everything that the Lord tell you to do, you got nothing to worry about. That's for the 2/3. That's for the heathen nations, man. That's for those undesirables. But as long as you of the hopeful elect, you good. So jumping down to 10, it said, "There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy way. And that's power right there. That's one of these precepts that you should have in your head, man, because it's a verse, a chapter of protection, man. And this is one you should have always, like the book of Eli. He knew the book by heart, but this is one you should have in your head, like, man, the Lord is gonna protect you as long as you of Him.
Hey, and I like how I mentioned the book of Eli right there, because if you actually pay attention to that movie, Eli was a blind man, but he was walking around like he could see, and that right there will tell you how the spirit of the Lord was surrounding Eli in that movie, right? And so when that time comes, the hope we land is gonna be in these new bodies. Okay, so when you get these new bodies, certain just like the object read, certain things is not gonna be able to touch us. But real quick, this is Numbers chapter 23 and verse 23. And it says, surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither there is any divination against Israel. According to this time, it shall be said of Jacob and of Israel, what have Yahweh by y'all shall rise. Behold, the people shall rise up a great lion and lift up himself as a young lion, and he shall not lie down until he eat the prey and eat the blood of the slain. Right? And so that right there is basically the Yahweh is not only going to give us these spiritual bodies to where when Esau, because we talk about how Esau Edom is heavy into witchcraft, and that's why it said no enchantment, okay, and then no enchantment and no divination against Israel and Jacob, okay, and that basically saying when we get those spiritual bodies, we're going to be perfect. We're not going to be able to get sick. All of those spell casting that Esau Edom cast on, the nation of Israel, that's not going to affect us. Okay, and then he's going to turn us into those battle axes, and then we're going to further destroy Esau Edom. We're going to put him into jail.
Like I said, the book of Eli, he was walking by faith.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we got to walk, with all hell breakers. We got to walk by faith, man. That's why it's like daily edification. You got to be built up, so you're able to deal with these evil days that's coming. The days be evil and they're surely coming, man.
Just like you mentioned earlier, where we said put on the whole armor of Yahweh Shah, because we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against rulers of darkness of this world. What does it say? Against spiritual wickedness in high places. And those spiritual wickedness is talking about Esau Edom, man, the white man.
They have no precept. With that being said, man, Lord, when is edifying, we give all praise to Lord too.
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Kakadash.
Kwam Yasharala Wa Baba Ba Shalom.
Father Yasharala, baby, stay locked in. Hey, Shalom, you're in my bar. Hey, we almost out of here, baby.
Hey, the water for tuning in.